Hi everybody! So today's video is brought to you by the fact that April is almost over and I promised a video a month. I am trying some new stuff. I'm trying a new recording software. I'm trying different lighting, mostly natural. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know. I can't tell. So we'll see in post. Whatever happens, happens, because I've tried to record this video so many times and I'm just mess. So we'll see. So today's video is about weeaboos, and you're probably like, what the fuck is a weeaboo, Coco? And I'm here to tell you a weeaboo is somebody who is, it's just bad. The term weeaboo actually came from this comic, and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't understand what is happening in this comic, but okay. And it's actually like the comic would carry before the comic used the word first, and then there was a thing that happened on 4chan that I will explain right now. So basically on 4chan, there was this term going around called Weaponease, which means wannabe Japanese. And as you can kind of see from the title, like from the explanation, it's a little derogatory. It's a lot derogatory. And it's directed at people who were super into anime and manga and video games from Japan and Japan in general, to an extent that was a lot higher than like normal fans. So that was what they called them. They called them wannabe Japanese, and this caused a lot of discourse. And in order to combat that discourse, the moderators on 4chan created a system where every single time somebody used the term Weaponease, it would get replaced with weeaboo because it was a nonsensical word at the time. And then it just ended up taking on the same meaning as Weaponease, which kind of sucks. 4chan moderators had good intentions, but what can you do? That's what we have it as now. It's somebody who's freakishly obsessed with Japan. And it's not like a freakishly like a stan version, which stan is stalker fan. It's not like a stan version. It's more like they think that Japan as a society, as a culture, is better than every other culture. A phrase you'll commonly hear from somebody who is a weeaboo is like, oh, I wish I was born in Japan, then I'd be Japanese. That's my true calling. Which, fun fact, even if you're born in Japan, that doesn't make you Japanese. You gotta have parents who are Japanese, so, you know? And, like, they'll use words from Japanese in everyday life extensively. Like, it's obviously evolved from its original meaning. Like, they'll use, like, kawaii all the time, like, in saying, oh, that's cute. They'll be like, oh, that's so kawaii. I can't say it not sarcastically, but they don't say it sarcastically. Or like if somebody's being stupid, you're like, you're such a baka, I can't believe you. And there's nothing wrong with it until they're doing it nonstop every day, repeatedly, but they haven't really done any research on the culture. Or like they're not making an effort to like understand the culture and like be a part of it. They just are idolizing it. Like, does that make sense? Like, they idolize the culture the way that people idolize like Justin Bieber. That was crazy. That was a crazy time of our lives, when people were like obsessed with him. Like, it's like that, but worse. So, like, can you imagine? And it low-key makes me angry as somebody who's interested in Japan's culture and has done the research. I probably was an actual weeb, like, when I was younger. Because I didn't do any research on the culture. I assumed like anime and manga was what it was, and it was super cool. But I'm also just not like blatantly interested in anything ever. I'm very low key about it, so I don't know if I was a weeb then. And it's also important to note that there's a word for like being obsessed with something in Japanese, and it's otaku. And otaku is somebody like, it's a very negative connotation in Japan, but here in Western societies it doesn't have that same level of negative connotation. Like within Western anime communities, like people will be like, oh, I'm such an otaku, like, and that's like a humble brag basically. It's not as negatively connotated as it is in Japan to be an otaku. And weeaboo is not a Japanese word. That's what we need to get across. Weeaboo is not a Japanese word. It is a Western made-up word for somebody who's obsessed with Japan. But a lot of people, for some reason, think it's a Japanese word. And that's why this video is really being made. So, yeah. Just, yeah. Yeah. And obviously an otaku is not somebody who is like it's a different level. Like this is a normal person obsession. This is an otaku, and then this is like a weeb. And the thing is that like otakus also they don't have that idolization there. They're obsessed with it, but it's not idolized. And then there's the normal person who's like, oh, that's cool. I'll probably never watch it again, or I might. Who knows? But yeah, I don't know. This was my video. I also feel it's important to note before we leave that in 2018, though there is the extreme that I've described here, weeb and weeaboo are more used as like humor terms instead of insulting terms. Like if I were to call my friend a weeb, it would be like more for humor than as an insult, and vice versa. If I call myself weeb trash, it's because I just really like anime, not because I'm like that level. Like you do have those types of people still, but not as often as I guess you did back then that the term weeaboo came to be. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something, because I sure did. I didn't know that like weeaboo came from Weaponease. Never heard the term Weaponease, and I'd always known what it was and didn't question knowing what a weeb was. And now I know like where it came from, and now you do too. Yeah. I don't even have like a follow-up thing where I can like catchily be like, hey, comment in the description because answer question. You know, all the stuff, the drill, like, comment, subscribe if you want. I would appreciate it because it would help my channel grow. Just because I like seeing the number go up. That's 110% the reason. I just like seeing the number go up. Because who doesn't? Anyways, I'm gonna leave now. I don't know what the fuck this ending is. Okay, bye!